No heals? No problem. Just reset the node again and again and again and again and again and again. Commanders, BPG here. First off, thank you to everyone who watched and shared the walkthrough I posted last week for the Negative Zone Harbinger Pocket Dimension. The response was awesome and I really appreciate the support. This video, however, is a bit of a follow-up. It's not a polished guide. What you're about to see is the raw footage of my very first run from last night, with full commentary, no edits, no cuts, just the reality of how this event plays out for a free-to-play player. In the walkthrough, I showed you how to beat the node using your heals, and I know it's doable, but those heals are not an infinite source. So now we're going to go through without the heals and showing you what you're going to need to do to one-shot those nodes, but how many resets you might need to do and what you're going to be looking for when you are doing those resets. So I wanted to give you an unfiltered look at what it actually feels like, the resets, the RNG, the lucky runs and the brutal ones, because I think it's important to show you guys the full picture, especially with so many in the community feeling like this mode just isn't free to play friendly. So let's jump in. All right, so I've been hearing from some people that the Negative Zone Harbinger is either harder or different from the first run of it. So I'm going to do this another sort of run through guide with you guys to see what it is like. So here we have Negative Zone Harbinger. It started 2 hours ago. It is a 14-day event, so you've got plenty of time to get through this. Just to complete the command center objective, there is only 8 nodes. You've got 14 days to get through it. So just remember, you don't have to do this in a one shot if you don't want to. However, if you're like me and you're trying to push leaderboards without spending money, then you are going to have to do your best. Now, let's get into this. So this node looks exactly the same as the first time node. You've got the 2 Nimrods, you've got the Green Goblin Classic, the North Star, 2 Shang-Chis, and the 2 Sasquatches. So let's launch this node. This is node 1. And we are going to go and grab our raid squad here. Now, I think someone commented in one of my videos that my vigilante placement has changed from my infographic, and yes, you'll be correct. It has changed slightly. I do need to update the infographic. That will be done this week. It has been a pretty busy week on the content creation side. But basically, the gist of it is Electra gives out dodge when she spawns. So that is going to give dodge to both Daredevil, Modern, and Hitmonkey. She also goes into stealth, and because she goes into stealth, that will put Daredevil Modern on an island, which is quite nice. And then we have these 3 guys here. So Hitmonkey being my lowest star character, he is at 4 stars. In fact, let's just take you guys through the team itself. So we have Hitmonkey. He is at 4 yellow, 4 red. He is a raider, level 105, gear tier 19. We have Daredevil Modern. Sorry, we have Electra next. Sorry. She is level 100, gear tier 19. She is also a purple 3 raider. We have Silver Sable. She is level 105, gear tier 20, purple 3 raider. We have Daredevil Modern. He is level 105, gear tier 19, nearly gear tier 20. I'm 1 piece away from getting him to gear tier 20 and starting the city section of the Professor Xavier saga. He is a purple 3 healer, and the big puncher in the team is Punisher. We'll remove those around a second. So Punisher's back there. He is a striker. He is level 105, gear tier 20. And he is a 3 diamond. She's a 2 diamond, and she's a 5 yellow, 5 red. So let's get into this first node. So this is exactly the same as the first node in the one we've done last week. So we're going to start with Silver Sable's ultimate. And you have to go into the Sasquatches because they are pre-taunting. You're then going to get hit by the North Star ult. And then it is turn for our macaque to go. We want to go into the Nimrods and we are going to ultimate the Nimrods. So if you target one of them, it will stun the other one as well because we have the raid buffs in here. We're then going to target the Green Goblin Classic, and that is because we kind of want to be safe. He's going to probably, if he gets a turn, which I'm hoping he doesn't here, if he gets a turn, he's going to flip all your buffs and cause you a bit of a rewind. So Shang-Chi does nothing, just rewinds you slightly. So that's no problems there. We've got an Electra here. We're going to just try and zap off one of these Nimrods. The Nimrods get a lot of turn bar here. Look, you see how quickly that went up there. There we go. They're going to flip in, do all their bits. Now we're going to go with my Silver Sable. This will get probably 2 kills. Oh, just the one. So that Nimrod is going to get to go. But not before me. Right, we're going to get in there and try and kill this Nimrod off. There we go. He's gone. We'll kill this Sasquatch because that's going to give us more energy. We're just going to do the basic here. Let's basic into the Sasquatch because we can. We'll extend the defense down and bleeds on that Nimrod. Kill the Nimrod. And now we've just got these two Shang-Chis to deal with. And we really, really aren't worried about the Shang-Chis at all in the slightest. Silver Sable goes. And again, guys, because the raid buffs are active on these nodes, you do not need to hold your cooldowns at all. So there we have it. First node done and dusted. That's 250 of the negative zone orb fragments in the bag and some training modules. So now we're going to go on to node 2, and this is exactly the same as the other ones. So this is actually one of the harder nodes, node 2. You might need to reset this to get this perfectly. You will see when we are doing this. I'm going to leave in all the resets here for you guys, just so you can see how many times I've had to reset it to get the right RNG or the right sort of moment when things drop. So exactly the same team as we were using last time. So Hank's going to come in with the safeguard. Captain Britain's going to come in. That's not going to do anything to our Daredevil. So we're going to ultimate with Silver Sable. That's always going to be your opening gambit here. And then what you want to do, and what I found works really well here, is to ultimate on the gladiators. So you do one and it will do the other one because the gladiator has the highest damage on the board. So now we are going to go into the Hank Pym. We don't need to do anything like that. So we're just going to go in with the slow here. And we're going to go in with the big burst damage from our Punisher. He's got defense up and defense down. He's got defense up and defense down. He's got defense down. So let's go for the... Let's go for the Spider Slayer. We're going to try and get a kill here. Yep, there we go. That's going to generate some energy for us. We're then going to go here and try and clear the positive effects on Captain Britain. Now, these gladiators are very, very close to going. We're going to go in here, though, and try and kill these guys. And now we're going to extend the stun on the gladiators. Hopefully we get both of them. We did. Lovely jubbly. That is perfect. We're going to go in with just the basic here. We're going to go in with a basic on Kang. Oh, this is going really well. We're going to go in with a basic here. And now we've got this lot dropping here. Okay, so we do need to clear off of this one, but we also need to be very careful because there are 2 more gladiators that will drop here. So we need to be mindful that we're going to be wanting to try and get that back. So we're going to go in with a basic here for now. And we're going to basic again. And then we're going to go in with the ultimate from our Daredevil Modern. Let's go in with the ultimate here. That gets the kill there. Try and get some more energy back here. Try and clear this gladiator away. There he goes. Right, so we've now spawned the other gladiators and the lizard's done his thing. So now is the perfect time to hit the Sable Ultimate. Now this isn't, we're not home and dry yet. This isn't a walk in the park. Now we want to stun the Thanoses. So we're going to go in and we are going to get one Thanos. We're not going to get the other one. Let's try and get this Gore slowed. I want to go over here. We're going to steal the immunity. There's one gladiator down. Try and get this gladiator to go as well. Getting close. The Gore's now going to go. I'm going to go over here. And we're going to get the gladiators down. That's good. That's what we want. We're going to go after the Gores. Get our ultimate on. No rain of thunder happened. No rain of fire happened there, so that's good. He's going to come in now and do not a lot. We are going to hit a slow here. Fire into the Gore and get the passive damage there on that. Gore's going to come in with his special. We're going to try and crit the Gore. Lovely. Okay. And again, as I said, we can go all out here. We don't need to worry. There's a Rain of Fire. Let's get a stun on here. So now we can deal with Hank Pym. Gore's down. And there goes Hank. And there we go. That's a clean one-shot node there. So sometimes it is all RNG based. Sometimes it's about just knowing when to slow down a bit. It's not about just spamming your abilities until you are, you know, through the node. It is about slowing down, knowing when to slow, knowing when not to slow. So this next node is the Ancient One, Quicksilver, Medusa, Black Knight, Super Scroll node. Everyone seems to have problems with this node. I'll admit, I had problems earlier. I was doing this run earlier on the first run of the negative zone, so my timed runs, and I had about 6 or 7 resets to get through the node. So it happens. But I want to try and show you guys that this is all completely, you know, it is doable. So we're going to do the ultimate here. That's going to strip all the buffs. We then want, see this Medusa, she's got an offense up. So if you leave her to go, she will wipe your team. So you want to use the ultimate from Hitmonkey on Medusa. And the second one will go into the Ancient One because that is the next highest damage character. We'll then go back onto Black Knight. We're trying here to get rid of him as quickly as we possibly can. We are going to just use the ultimate here. That'll give us the immunity, an extra defense up and everything like that, which is cool. Here comes the attack from Pandapool. We're going and clear stuff now, although that is gonna hurt a lot. That's not the attack I really want to be doing here. We might have to reset this node now, but we'll see what happens. And there goes the Black Knight. Right, let's just go in with a basic here now. And we're going to go in with Electra. She's going to strip those abilities. We're going to go and slow the Ancient One down. She needs to be slowed. She's actually really, really powerful as well. So you don't want her going. We're going to use Punisher's special here into the Scarlet Witch. That's going to get us defense down, defense up and offense up. Then we're going to go back to the Ancient One again. Just try and take her down. She's nearly gone. There she goes. That is important. The Quicksilver really doesn't matter. I want to hold that stun for a moment. So we are going to go, and the Panda Pool's probably going to die to the bleeds there. Let's go on to Medusa here. This one doesn't really matter. It's going to clear the Panda Pool and that one. Let's go into this Miss Marvel Classic. Let's keep going in with some basics here. We're basically waiting for this point here where we have the taunts up and everything like that. And this is the point where we are going to blow the Silver Sable ultimate. That is going to not clear the buff on here, but hopefully... Nope, we are on the Miss Marvel Classic. Right, so here's going to be the time where we're going to pucker up a bit. And we might be all right here now. We might well be all right. Okay, and the Black Knight comes in as well, right at the wrong time, man. You know how to ruin the party, don't you, Black Knight? I'm going to tell you guys now, this is probably going to be a reset, but we will see. We shall see. Let's go here. I think this is definitely going to be a reset. Yeah, this is going to be a reset. Okay. Now what... So that's the type of RNG that can absolutely screw you. If one of those absorbing mans keeps hold of his taunt for any reason and you don't strip it off, that can be the difference maker, basically. So we're going to do the same again. We're going to go in and do the Medusa and the Ancient One stun. We're going to go in with our Punisher and our Elektra, and we're going to go in with our Daredevil Modern. Lots of out of turn pinging going on here. So he's got the immunity on him. Let's go over here. Let's kill this Black Knight before this goes silly. We'll take the defense up. We can't take the offense up, but we will take the defense up off of him. Let's get a slow on the Ancient One, hopefully. No, that didn't happen. Oh, great. This turned out really fun. Right, let's go here. Let's get the defense downs around. This will most likely be bad. I'm going to tell you this now. This is probably going to be another reset. Because we can't get the characters we need to. But we'll see. If we can get at it, if we can do this, we will obviously be... we will attempt it, but we'll pull out if the... this is bad, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad. Yeah, this is bad. This is bad. There we go. Yeah. It's another reset. Let's go back in again. So we do the Silver Sable ult. The Hitmonkey ult into Medusa, and little ping into Ancient One there. Going to go into the lovely Black Knight. Let's get rid of that and down to there. Going with the ultimate from Daredevil Modern. Go in here, kill him again. Okay, perfect. That gives us the offense up, defense up. Go into the Ancient One there. Give her slow, lovely, perfect. This is going well at the moment. She's coming down. Going with Punisher. Go into the Medusa. Right, here's that. Right, now hopefully we don't get a resist here. No resist. This is perfect. So this is the exact RNG we want here. So no resist. We've got a trauma on Super Scroll, so you can very, very easily come in here and stun the scroll now. And here you have it. This is easy street now for you. Let's go over here. Let's clear some buffs. She's dead. Still got Tauntner though, so let's go here. Let's extend the trauma. We're at 8 of 13. Gonna put the slow on her and the offense down. Let's steal some offense up here. Get off that taunt. Silver Sable's got our ult back, so we're going to do that now again. Okay, so we now have the ultimate here. So we're going to go onto these Iron Hearts. We don't want them going, and we're going to put another stun onto the Super Scroll. Let's kill this Iron Heart. Scroll's dead. We lost our Daredevil, which is very annoying. We will just heal him now, though, because we are far too close to the end of the node to not do this. And this Miss Marvel Classic is really starting to get on my nerves now. Die! Let's get you stunned. There we go. That took longer than it needed to. That Miss Marvel Classic really wanted to hold on there. Okay, so now we're on to mission 4. It's got your Peggy, your Oath, your Joaquin, Falcon Joaquins. This is a pretty cool node. Okay. I swear I lost Daredevil on that last node, but he's back again. Interesting. That's interesting to say the least. It looked like we'd lost our Daredevil there, and apparently we hadn't. So this is going to go in. You're not going to be able to do anything here, but these guys do not do a lot of damage, as you can see. And this sets up for... That's the wrong way around. Ah, we got the slow on to Silver Sable. Okay, so we might need to reset this just because we got the slow on Silver Sable. So because we got the slow on Silver Sable there, we do need to reset this node. We got the immunity this time, so we should be okay. Yeah, there you go. Lovely. And now it's Hitmonkey that's got the slow, but that's fine. So we're going to go with Silver Sable. She's going to take everything off. She's going to blast everyone to pieces. Then Daredevil Modern is going to go, and we did have a lovely, jubbly little zombie juggernaut here decide that he wants to be the man of the house. Let's get Falcon Joaquin, and we need to get him down quick. He is ability block though, so that's good. He will give speed up to the vigilante members, not the vigilante members, the Liberty members. He will give speed up to them. Let's extend Oath's conditions. Now then, can we give her the best condition in the game? And the answer to that question is, I believe, yes, we can. Yep, there you go. So we gave her the best condition in the game, which is death. Okay, so again, we've got the Silver Sable Ultimate here. We're going to go and stun the Omega Red Phoenix Force because we don't want him going. Now we can deal with the singular Kahori here. The Kahori that's, you know, still around, still kicking. There she goes. Let's try and kill this Red Goblin. There we go. There's that one. Going with Silver Sable here. That's going to kill some more people. We'll extend this here, hopefully. Yeah, there you go. Lovely. And now we'll just go in and hit them. And this now you could just put on auto and be done with. There you go. There you go. Done. So there you saw that we had to reset that node just because Silver Sable got a slow on her. That is really, really frustrating, but it did show you what we have to do sometimes on these nodes. Mission 5, this is the Old Man Logan node. This node is also a node that you might have to reset a couple of times. You'll see why in just a second. So here you have no choice but to sit back and watch for a bit, and it's really going to be down to what happens here. If we lose a member of our team to the Old Man Logan or this barrage that we're getting now, then if it's anyone other than Electra, because Electra will come back, then we are up a creek without a paddle and we'll be restarting the node. Hopefully, though, we won't lose anyone. And this is looking good so far. This is looking very good. Okay, cool. Yeah, this is perfect. Right, so in we go with Silver Sable. She goes in, she does her bit. We get some heals. We're going to go in and we're going to stun the Old Man Logan. We're going to go in and we're going to just shoot the Old Man Logan in the face, and then he's going to go again, and then we're going to shoot him again. And that's fine. Now here, we are not going to use his ultimate because we won't flip it. We've got trauma on ourselves. So we're going to just go in with the special here to try and control Penny a bit more. We'll use the ultimate from that's the best condition we can give them, which is death. We're going to go in with the special here, and we can go in with the special here. Okay, let's extend these conditions with the special from Hitmonkey. And now let's go in with the ultimate from Punisher. And we got energy there now, so we are good. Okay, everyone is happy now, so we will go in with the ultimate from Daredevil Modern. Get ourselves some defense up and some immunity. We're going to go into our good friend here, Nova. This actually works out quite cool. We're going to go in now with the Silver Sable ult. Phoenix is going to come back from the dead. We're going to try and stun the Black Cat here. And then we'll just try and kill the Phoenix and all that corner. Then we'll go in here to the Nova. Big hit from the Electra. She'll go in there. We've got heal block and trauma on the Peter B. Parker. And there we go. So a nice, swift one-shot node there. Like I said, there is some RNG to that node. If Logan or any of those characters end up getting some crits and take out one of your vigilantes, you do need to reset that node. Okay, so here we are on mission 6. This looks like a scary node. You've got Apocalypse, you've got some older Horseman characters here like Archangel and Nemesis, and you've got the Eternals, and you think, oh no, they're all at 3 diamond, they're all at gear tier 20, they're all at quite high power. You've got 2 Spider Weavers that come in later and 4 Black Knights. But I'm going to show you this node is nothing to worry about. So we're going to start off, we're going to go with the Silver Sable Ultimate into the Black Knights. That will strip their charges. It will give them trauma and everything. We've got a trauma ability block defense down on this Apocalypse, but I just don't want him to go. So I'm just going to stun him. And he's not going to come out of it because he's got trauma. We're then going to target the Cersei's a miles off going, or a way off going at the moment. So we're just going to go into these Black Knights because I don't want them getting any further forwards. And then we're going to take the Punisher ult into one of them. That'll push us through there. That'll do not a lot. Kill this Black Knight. Go out and kill this Archangel, hopefully. He might die from bleed or from that. Archangel's going to come into us, but he's going to get killed there. And then we have another Silver Sable ult here. So as I said, this node looks, sounds, feels really horrible, but I can promise you it is really simple. It's all about control. We'll go over to this Black Knight because he's got the barrier on him and Electra strips the barrier. That'll get us a one shot there, and then we'll go in there. And again, another really clean finish there. So here we are. We're coming up to the end now. Mission 7. We've got Shadow King, Medusas, Beta Ray Bills. These can hurt, these Beta Ray Bills, especially if you let them get to their ultimate. That will really hurt. Leader, Omega Red Phoenix Force, Sasquatch, Rogue, and the Ares. Again, this is a fairly easy node. Okay, so as per usual, we are going to start with the Silver Sable ult. That is going to strip everything around. Got these Medusas, we want to deal with them. So the first stun and the second stun will go on them. And now we want to focus on the Beta Ray Bills. Now this is slightly different from my first guide. This is sort of method that I've honed in with my with what I've been doing, and having got hit by the Beta Ray Bills a couple of times, I know now that I really don't want that to happen. Here comes the Omega Red Phoenix Force. And then take his buffs off. Let's extend all the debuffs there. There we go. Let's put a slow out onto the Fred. Oh, we didn't get the slow this time. Let's try and steal his defense up. We'll try and kill the Shadow King here now. In comes the big old... There's a Shadow King gone. Now we want to stun Omega Red Phoenix Force. We've got trauma, so we're not going to use the buff flip. We're just going to go in and hit the rogue. Go into the rogue again. Got immunity. We're going to hold this for a minute. Let's extend conditions on Fred. Because we know we've got another rogue coming down still. Keeping control of all this. There we go. There's that one. Let's kill this Squatch. Now we should get the Areses and the Rogue in now. Now we'll go with the ultimate from Silver Sable. We can stun the two Areses now. Go into the leader for what it's worth. He's going to be buffing all these villain characters. There we go, there's that. Let's kill the rogue. Everyone else is stunned right up to high heaven. So we can just go in here now and wreck shop. Do some debuff extending. And Electra's going to put the final hit in. There we go. So we are on to the last node. This is the Odin Green Goblin Blade. You've got two Havocs there. You've got the Miss Marvel Classics. You've got two of the Man Things. These are really annoying. And then you get another Man Thing and a Captain Britain come down later on. Now, this node is very, very, very RNG orientated. You are looking with the Silver Sable Ultimate to try and get a defense down onto the Odin. If you do not get a defense down onto the Odin, then we need to be resetting the node. So let's go and take a look if we are lucky on our first run. Now, in the previous version of this guide, I know that we did do this in a 2, but we can actually do this in a 1. I have been doing this in a 1 shot, so let's go into this. So we're going to Silver Sable ult here. And we are going to hope that we get a defense down. We do not get a defense down. We're going to try now to stun a Havoc. And that next stun's going to go into the Odin no matter what. We're going to try another way of getting defense down here. No, we get the offense down there. This is probably going to be a reset unless something magical happens. And I can tell you now, this is going to be a reset. The defense down has come out way too late here. Yeah, unfortunately for us here, I think the defense down has come too late. Yeah, definitely come too late. That is unfortunate. Now, if you wanted there, you could have carried on with that node and taken the battlefield effect from Odin, and then you would have had to reset, or not reset, but, you know, heal your characters. I didn't want to do that. So I am going to try and search for the perfect RNG here. So we're going to go again. This time we land the defense down. This is really good. We're going to go for a Havoc. Try and stop some of those pings from coming in. Going to go with the... Oh, this is even better. We've now got 2 defense downs, 2 slows, 2 disrupts, 2 heal blocks. This is really good. This is what we need. Now, come on. Come on, Electra, do your thing. Get a big crit. Nice. And some more. Come on. Extend those conditions. Let's get Odin down. So close. He's going. He's going. He's going. He's going to be dead. He's going to be dead. No. Oh, no. Oh, so close. So mission 8 takes 3. Let's see if we can do it this time. No defense down landed. I'm going to take the hits from the Havoc this time. See if we can get a defense down here. We get 2 defense downs and 2 offense downs. This is pretty good. This might do us. This might just do us. Go on, Electra. Big hit. Pretty good. Got some bleeds out there. Got some extra bleeds. That's really good. Offense up. Come on. Come on. Yes. Right, that's it. That's this node done and dusted. Pretty much. So you'll see this now. These man things will be really frustrating and annoying, but they are what they are. What was really good there was that we can extend this defense down, hopefully. No, he doesn't. Great stuff. Do your thing, monkey man. Let's go in here. put a slow out. So they've got defense up here. We'll clear this. There goes one. Stun this guy here. That kills him. He shouldn't now gain taunt, which is quite nice. Let's extend the slow there, hopefully. Yeah, we do. Lovely. We're going to go in with the Daredevil Modern. It's going to get us defense up, offense up. Get the blocks in there. That's fine. Let's clear these buffs. Let's get a stun on the Dormammu. Let's get Hank out of the way because he's going to be healing our Captain Britain here. Captain Britain's gone. And there you have it. 4 resets, but we can get a one shot with the team that I showed you. So you get 1,000 of the negative zone for your first time rewards. You get 150 of the L4 training modules, 1 million gold, a diamond orb, some bits and pieces here, a load of catalysts and stuff like that, which is really good for your account. And so we go in and 23 hours is the reset on this, so you will only be able to do one every single day. And there you have it. That was my raw, unfiltered first run of the Negative Zone Harbinger. Yes, it is possible to clear without spending on heals, but it's not exactly friendly and certainly not forgiving. If you're a new commander or someone tight on resources, this can feel like a big wall. I still stand by the walkthrough tips I gave in the last video, but I also wanted to acknowledge the grind and the RNG because pretending it's easy doesn't help anybody. Let me know in the comments how your run's going, whether you got lucky, struggled, or are still trying to piece together that usable team. And as always, if you want to connect, ask questions, or just vent about Marvel Strike Force, come and join us on the Jetson Squad Discord. Links in the description below. Stay patient, stay smart, and above all, stay positive.